everyone, still on the River Nene. I think we left you last time. They were cutting the corn opposite the boat.
Yeah,
it was a nightmare.
Had to make a mad dash.
Yeah, to another Friends of the... Was it a Friends of the
Yeah,
River
it was
Nene?
Friends of the River Nene. Little Addington. I'm not sure. I'll put the what 3 words bit up in the video.
And we did what we do best.
Yeah, one of 2 things. Actually, we've done 2 of 2 things: eating and drinking.
Yeah.
And this is what unfolded. Another warm one. Those moorings that you saw us on probably 2 minutes ago, we actually moved from there. They massive cornfields just across the river, and they just started cutting the corn. All the chaff was just blowing all over the boat. You couldn't close the windows, so we've moved to here, Little Adlington. Yeah, and the other moorings were Stanwick Lakes and helicopter. We've got a little bit of towpath tucker going on tonight. One of Deb's specialities. We have covered it before, so I'm not going to do it in too much detail. Let's see if you can guess what it is. So what's the ingredients, Deborah?
Green and red pepper, chorizo, garlic, chicken, frozen peas, mixed seafood, chopped fresh tomato, onion, paella rice, stock.
Well, obviously with the type of rice you just mentioned, that's give it away.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, so like I say, we've done this before in depth and put the recipe up for this. So I'm not going to cover it. I'll bung a few photos up of it and show you the finished product.
Just looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we had paella, which is one of our favourite dishes.
It's making me hungry just think about it.
And it is so easy to make. The recipe.
Yeah, we done a full video on it. I'll put the video for it there, and the full not menu. I was going to say menu.
Recipe is
full
on the
recipe
Patreon
is on our
site.
Patreon site. You don't need to join Patreon anything. You just go over to our Patreon site, scroll down, and you'll find the full recipe and method there. Yeah.
But it was lovely, and it was a nice evening to top it off as well.
Absolutely cracking evening. We had some fantastic weather, really.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we left there the next morning and headed to Thrapston. Just had one night there.
Yeah, there was when we got there, there was another boat there.
There was a couple, weren't there?
Yeah, but more importantly, with Dave the dog.
Yeah.
And I took some video footage. Yeah, there was a border terrier called Dave the dog, and if you've seen our videos, you know Bonnie can be a little bit temperamental with other dogs. So we let Alfie have a little run around first. Then Bonnie came out, went into attack mode, but stopped immediately, and within 2 minutes, the 3 of them are
brilliant.
Playing around. Well, it turned out that Dave the dog and Alfie had a real bromance. Yeah,
they did like each other very much.
Yeah, Dave the dog was still intact.
Yes.
And wanted to show Alfie a little bit more affection than he should have done, which totally confused Alfie, bless him. But that was funny. I did have some video footage of it, but I can't find it anywhere, so I've probably done my classic thing, chasing the dogs around, and didn't actually press record. Well, that's just spent 2 nights.
2 nights.
At the Thrapston moorings. Not the quietest of nights. They're resurfacing Nine Arch Bridge, and they've been working till about 10:30, 11 at night, Kango and scraping the old tarmac off. Yeah, so been here once before. It was a lot more quiet, but I don't know how far we're going to go today.
No.
You'll find out when we get there. You'll probably notice our exposure levels will be all over the place in this video. 1 minute we've got black cloud and then blazing sunshine, but hey, that's I was going to say September for you. It's October.
Yes, it is. It's the 1st of October today.
Yeah, so we left there and headed to, again, another Friends of the River Nene moorings.
One of the best.
Yeah, Pear Tree Farm.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know whether I can link 2 videos in one video. If I can, I'll put the, without hitting Deb, I'll put the link for the video up there. We was there 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was when Bonnie became actually very ill while we was on those moorings. But absolutely stunning moorings.
Yeah, beautiful moorings.
Yeah, you can't get to them by car or anything. Totally isolated on a little peninsula. Had them all to ourselves. Just got moored up. Went in the boat and put. Another boat come along, moored right in front of us. But it turned out it was my cousin Billy. Who I
What's the chances of that?
The last time I bumped into Billy was 2 years ago at Peterborough.
Billy and Linda.
Yes, and he moored up in front, and we both had a bit of tea. Come out, beautiful balmy evening, a few drinks flowing, and this unfolded.
Yes, so we had an overnight there and then moved on together, doing the locks together, which was brilliant, onto Fotheringhay.
Yeah, again, some beautiful moorings there. They're private moorings, and it's...
You say they're beautiful moorings. They are very overrun. There's a lot of
nettles and weeds, but beautiful moorings. Lawnmowers haven't been, so you've still got all the nice flowers and fauna for the wildlife. No brickweed paving for Deb, how she prefers.
That's the lie. That's the lie.
But there's, if anybody's been to those moorings, you'll know that just as you about to bang your first mooring pin in, the owners of those moorings will come running across from the farm with the tin. This time I actually got moored stern and bow. Yeah. Before the lady come over with the tin.
I can't recall how much.
And it's £5 a night.
Is it £5?
Yeah, I think 2 years ago it was £4.
Yeah.
And £5 a night. And there's plenty of moorings before depending on which way you're coming. There's plenty of moorings before the bridge and after the bridge.
Yeah, and there's a wonderful church there. And it is actually steeped in history.
Yeah. The church dates back to around about 1420. I forget the name of the chap who built it. I should have googled that. But Mary, Queen of Scots, was beheaded in the castle just the other side of the bridge in 1567.
I don't know. He's a clever little bugger, isn't he?
I think I wasn't there at the time, but from history lessons, I do remember that. Nothing remains of the castle other than a little bit of a wall, which is virtually buried. There's just a big mound there. I think it was something to do when Mary's son, James I, became king in 1603, give or take. He knocked it down.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a bam moment with it. Yeah. So,
there you go.
But again, Google Fotheringhay Castle and Fotheringhay Church, and it is steep in history.
Lovely.
here at Wardenhoe Lock. The lock that held everybody up for nearly 2 weeks, all fixed now, working nice and fast, so hopefully there'll be no other lock failures between now and Peterborough. Right, second lock done. No dramas.
No.
Trying to give the pups a little bit of shade when the sun's behind us. Now going through Fotheringhay Bridge. You can see the battle scars on the side where obviously boats have come through at the mercy of the current. There's hardly any flow down the river, so very easy to get through. Fishermen over on the bank.
So we left there. We just had one night there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Left there and headed for Peterborough. Bit of a long day.
Yeah, so in next week's video our Riverine cruise will continue, so we won't say too much about that.
No.
Big thank you to this week's new patrons. We have Pat and Dave Caracappa, yeah,
and a fellow breast cancer warrior, Mo Cutler.
Yeah, which Deb has befriended Mo through the powers of social media.
Yeah.
When Debbie was going through her journey.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah. That would be a nice day when you guys
emotional, but that would be lovely.
Get to meet. So big thank you to you.
Thank you so
Pierre,
much,
and all our existing patrons.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Oh yeah, just one more thing to mention. I've been approached to do a couple more product reviews, which I shall be doing. You'll see the videos come up. If there's something that don't interest you, don't watch. There's plenty of other narrowboating videos out there. We'll still be doing narrowboating videos, but just to add a little bit extra and give us something extra to film, if we think it's relevant to the channel, we will do it. So for those of you who enjoyed it, you might enjoy the upcoming ones. For those of you who didn't, don't watch. Simple as that. So I think that's it.
Yep, I think it is.
Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this week's little video,
press the like button.
If you haven't already subscribed,
press the subscribe button.
If you want future notifications of any of the videos we upload,
the bell icon, I nearly forgot.
And keep the comments coming. We love the comments.
We do love your comments.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.